Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, shut the door. Seriously, lock it. Put your phone on silent because if my mom calls me right now, I might actually scream so loud the glass in your windows will shatter. You are not going to believe the level of absolute insanity that went down at my house last night. I am shaking. Look at my hands. I am literally vibrating with rage. You know I don't use the word hate lightly, especially when it comes to family, but right now, I think I hate them. Okay, so, you know the whole nightmare situation with my brother, right? Everybody knows it's like the biggest scandal in town. My 20-year-old brother is facing federal charges. We aren't talking about shoplifting a Snickers bar. We are talking about serious, heinous crimes. And the worst part is that he did it to Maya, my best friend since kindergarten. My mom and stepdad are losing their minds. The state provided a lawyer for my brother, right? A public defender. That's more than he deserves. But my parents, they are convinced that this lawyer is incompetent and that their precious baby boy is being framed. They are living in Delusionville, so they decided they want a shark. A high-profile, slick-suit lawyer. The problem, we don't have that kind of money. Or at least, I thought we weren't that rich. Last night, they sat me down in the living room. It was so formal. My mom had this teary-eyed martyr look on her face. She says, "Honey, we need to do everything we can to save your brother. We're going to hire a private firm." I asked, "Okay, and how are we paying for that?" And she looks at me, dead in the face, and says, "We're going to use your college fund." I swear to God, time stopped. I thought I misheard her. My mom just told me she is draining my college fund to pay for a lawyer for my criminal brother. I literally laughed because I thought it was a sick joke. I said, "Excuse me." She goes on to explain that she's going to liquidate the savings account she set up for my tuition. The money that was supposed to get me out of this town, the money for my degree, gone. Vaporized to pay for a lawyer to defend a predator. I lost it. I stood up and started screaming. I was like, "Are you kidding me? You're punishing me. I'm the one who gets straight A's. I'm the one who didn't get arrested by the feds. And you're taking my future and setting it on fire to keep him warm." And get this, she tried to gaslight me. She started crying, saying I'm being selfish. She said, "It's not gone forever, it's just a loan to ourselves." A loan? Right. Her logic is that since my brother was involved in illegal business, he actually has a ton of money, but it's frozen by the feds. Her plan is to use my money now, and when the star lawyer magically proves him innocent, his assets will be unfrozen, and she'll make him pay back the college fund. I looked at her and said, "Mom, you are delusional. He's not getting off, and even if he did, I don't want his dirty money." I ran out of the room, slammed my door, and grabbed my phone. There was only one person left who might be able to stop them. Thank God for my biological dad. I called him immediately after I stormed out. He was furious. He told me, "Do not worry about my half." See, when they divorced, they both agreed to contribute. My dad swore to me that his money is on lockdown for my education. So here is the reality. I'm covered for maybe the first 2 years thanks to my dad. But junior and senior year, the master's degree I wanted, gone, unless I take out loans. I know people will say I'm entitled, but it's the message it sends. The message is, your brother's freedom, despite the horrible things he did, is worth more than your future. Why do I have to suffer because he's a criminal? Why do I have to go into debt because my mom can't accept that she raised a bad person? And the way she looked at me like I was the villain. She said, "Family supports family. If you were in trouble, we'd do the same for you." I screamed back. I wouldn't be in trouble because I wouldn't do what he did to Maya. That shut her up for a second, but then my stepdad chimed in, saying I was being materialistic. It didn't matter what I said. My mom just shook her head, tears streaming down her face, and said the words that sealed my fate. "The decision is made. I've already contacted the firm to set up the wire transfer." It's sickening. The whole house feels contaminated. Every time I see my mom on the phone with these law firms, talking about retainers, I just see my tuition checks flying out the window. I see myself working 2 jobs during finals week to pay off loans that shouldn't exist, all because they wanted to play savior to a predator. And the loan thing, God, he'll pay it back. With what, Mom? The money from the crimes? I told her, I don't want his blood money. She slapped the table and told me to watch my mouth. She's so convinced he's innocent. It's pathetic. She says I don't know the whole story. I know enough. I know what Maya told me. I saw the bruises. I know what the police found. There is no other side to this story. I'm honestly considering moving in with my dad full-time, but I don't want to leave Maya. She needs me right now. Can you imagine if I told her, "Hey, sorry, my mom is using the money for my education to hire a dream team to destroy your case against my brother"? I can't tell her. It would kill her. So I have to carry this. I have to smile at Maya and tell her justice will be served, while I go home and watch my mom write checks to destroy that justice. I just need to know if I'm an asshole here. Is it entitled to be angry that my college fund is being raided for this? If he was sick, I'd give the money in a heartbeat. But he's not sick. He's a criminal. Why am I the one paying the bill? Tell me the truth. Do I sound like a brat? Because right now I feel like I'm the only sane person in a house full of lunatics. Ugh, pass me a tissue. I'm ruining my makeup and I have to go see Maya in an hour. I can't let her see me like this.